Imagine standing before a group of people about to speak in a language that you're still learning. Your palms sweat, your heart races, and all of the words that you have practiced suddenly disappear. Well, I'm Valentina, and this used to happen to me all the time. When I started the teaching training course, the teachers told us that we had to speak in English in all of the English related subjects. And I was terrified of this because I wasn't used to speaking in English, and I was unsure of speaking out loud. Because of this, I didn't participate much, and when I did, my voice would always come out too low and trembling, and I often had to repeat myself. When oral presentation started, I was terrified about making mistakes and being judged by those mistakes. But one day I realized that no one judged me for making mistakes, only myself. My aim today is to talk about how confidence influences not just what we say, but how we say it. Because confidence shapes our delivery and effectiveness, whether it's holding a conversation, giving a presentation, or even ordering food. Speaking a new language can be intimidating. It's one thing to study a language and another to use it in real world situations. And we should always remember that when speaking a new language, we won't be 100% perfect all the time. In fact, we're not even always perfect in our mother tongue. And this is because it's not just about knowing the grammar or vocabulary. Confidence plays a significant role in how well you communicate. The phrase fake it till you make it is often used when you want to encourage someone to do something they're afraid of. And there's some truth to it, especially in communication. Because studies done by this social psychologist called Amy Cuddy show that when you adopt a confident body language, you can change how you perceive yourself and how others perceive you. Because when you stand tall, make eye contact, and project your voice, you send a message of confidence, and this changes how others listen and respond. So now the question is confidence all that matters when communicating in another language? Well, not entirely. Confidence is key, but it needs to be combined with effort and practice. There's some research done by Albert Moravians, a communication expert, that shows that 55% of communication is nonverbal, so body language. 38% of communication is about the tone of your voice, and only 7% of communication is verbal, about the words that you say, the speech you prepare. And this kind of highlights that even when your language skills are imperfect, how you present yourself often speaks louder than words. So now, how can we improve our communication while learning a language? Well, first, embrace mistakes. You will always be making mistakes when learning a language because you did when you were learning how to speak in your mother tongue. Two, focus on nonverbal cues. Focus on your body language, what you're trying to transmit. Don't be standing there like this when you're having a conversation or giving a speech. Three, be an active listener. This would help you to respond more naturally when you're having a conversation and you're trying to engage in that conversation, or when you're giving a speech, suddenly someone has a question for you and you have to respond to that question, not stick to your speech. And four, practice with purpose. Set goals when you are learning a language. For example, set the goal of getting an idea across when having a conversation, and practice with another person that is learning the same language as you. This would help you to improve your language skills as you go through your journey of learning a new language. To finish this off, I would like to recall a phrase that Amy Cuddy said in her TED Talk that says, it's not about the speech, it's about the presence. So the next time that you have a conversation or have to give a speech, remember that confidence, connection, and presence matter more than perfection.